What's good, Pittsburgh? Kiki Brown here, your pretty kitty on your radio, here in Homewood. Yes, the streets of Homewood. What is that? What do you mean? Why Homewood? Why not Homewood? Homewood is beautiful. Do you see the Homewood that I see? Squint your eyes a little bit. Yeah. Take a ride down North Homewood Avenue, maybe even Kelly Street, and then turn to the right or turn to the left. You're gonna see beautiful artwork. You're gonna see gardens. You're gonna see so much potential in Homewood. Don't focus on the negative because you'll miss the positive. The art in Homewood is phenomenal. They tell stories. We're gonna talk to an artist today, a muralist. His name is Camo Nesbit. Camo Customs on social media. You gotta check him out. He's a phenomenal muralist. And he has tagged so many buildings here in Homewood with his art. And we're going to sit down and talk to him and find out why he landed here in Homewood. Pittsburgh has always been known as, and let's just keep it 100, a white city.
Very closeted racist.
We're starting to change the color a little bit. Would you say that you take pride in kind of leading that call?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Adding more color to the city?
I think it's important, you know, like I just think, this is just something the city just needs to know. Like, you know, I travel everywhere and like I tell people where I'm from, they're like, yeah, you're from Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, the Steelers. Oh, that steel, it's great. And it's like, all right, well, what else can we be known for? You know what I mean? Other than steel, gray skies, Steelers and Wiz Khalifa, you know what I mean? Love Wiz, but like it's just like, all right, what else do we got? You know, so I take huge pride in it because like I love my city. You know, like I love it here. Like I tell people all the time, I've been everywhere almost, and it's like elbow to elbow talent. I've never been anywhere else where people are like actually from the city that, you know what I mean, they're from and like they're super talented. You know, you go to New York, there's people from everywhere. You know, you go to Miami, there's people from everywhere. You come here, like there's a lot of people really from here that are really, you know, talented, you know, like even like, it kind of even makes like some of the transplants uncomfortable because they're like, well, people are actually from Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? Like, we're like, what's going on? So it's just time to, you know, make this the metropolitan city that they're scared to make it into, you know?
And it starts from a Homewood resident, a Homewood native, someone that carries Homewood on his back. The Homewood that you grew to love, the Homewood that I've known for many years is not the Homewood today, that we see today. What is it about, because the focus is Homewood, what is it about Homewood that you love so much that not many people get?
Well, one, like a lot of people don't understand like the community power in Homewood and like how connected our people really are to each other, you know, like all of like examples right now, like all our K through 5 virtual programs are all ran, you know, through, if not the same, but like sister and partner entities, you know, so, you know, we're literally one call away from whatever the next move in our community is. A lot of people that are from Homewood own their houses, you know what I mean? Whether it be their mothers, their fathers, their greats, or, you know what I mean? Like you get a lot of like a inheritance type of thing here, or a lot of stuff is very black owned. Like we still have some of our original markets, our original hardware stores, you know, like I think with the gentrification going on in the city, I think that Homewood might be one of the only places where it's like a revamp or a restoration. It's not really a gentrification type of thing, you know, like a lot of black people are in power in Homewood. A lot of black faces are owners here. A lot of black faces are positions of change and power and, you know, just wanting to make Homewood better, not just, hey, how can I make $1 off of this square property, you know, or when can I sell this, or how can I make this look better for sale? It's really like, no, we want it to stay like this forever, you know.
Is that why you chose to stay? Many young people, particularly your age group, a lot of centennials and millennials are like, I want more. I want the shiny light. I want the Best Buy over the mom and pops. I want to be where it's hot. And Pittsburgh is popping. People don't understand it. Is that why you stayed?
Yeah, I stayed strictly for that reason. You know, like you go to all these other places and you see the pop and the lights and stuff like that, but like a lot of that stuff is plastic. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very plastic, and like not meaning, you know, like just the people, but like just like the actual situation. You know, like it's plastic, but like you come here, like you gotta come where it's still. You know what I mean? Like I tell people all the time, like if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. This is one of the you know, most hard knock places I've ever been. So you know, I like that. You know, I like the fact that, you know, it's a little gritty. I like the fact that, you know, like it's a gritty feeling, but it's the most community type of thing. Like people are going to say hello to you. You know what I mean? Like people are going to pay attention to what you got on. You know what I mean? Compliment you. Like, so it's just like, it's like a whole cluster of just everything instead of giving me so much of something or nothing, you know, so I'll take this any day.
My mom would say, I feel somewhat conflicted in a way because of what how Homewood is represented on our news, on the news sources. You know, it's given a bad rep. A lot of urban neighborhoods in the city, but primarily Homewood. If you Google Homewood, the first 3 to 5 stories is about a murder, a crime, a shooting, just something. You being here and living here and knowing what it is and carrying Homewood on your back, if you were to convince someone to visit Homewood or to move to Homewood, or give Homewood just a chance, how would you do that? How would you, I'm driving through or I'm watching on YouTube and I'm listening to you, how would you convince me to move to Homewood or come through Homewood?
Simple, find one of my murals, sit there for an hour, you'll be fine.
That's it? Okay.
You'll see.
I would concur, because I found so much peace looking at your murals.
You'll see, and then it's a butterfly effect, you know, like that's one of the reasons why I paint them. You know, it's you must land somewhere to change somewhere thousands of miles away. You gotta land though. You know what I mean? Like some people don't ever get to fly. Some people don't, you know, get the concept of it. But like when you do get to fly, you get there. You must land for you to make any sort of effect anywhere. So, you know, I make sure I land and make sure I had an effect. And I just think the butterfly effect of the murals is just, you know, my energy, it travels. You know, that's why I chose public art. Like, well, that's why public art chose me. I'll rephrase that. But, you know, like it's just the energy and the change, you know, and you just have to let things happen and let them grow on you and like trust in things, you know, like that's like me saying, you know, that's like me being like, oh, I fear, you know, doing these murals and this, that, and the third, you know, because of the things that are said on the news, you know, like you got knuckleheads everywhere, you know what I mean? Like it's an energy thing, you know, so I just feel with good energy comes good people, with good people comes good places, you know, so I just believe in that.
She's kind of like the guardian of all of this.
Yep.
Do you ever, and this may sound crazy, but do you ever hear from her? Does she ever say, talk to you?
Yeah, she'll.
You have your pieces talk to you?
She'll tell me to come visit her sometimes. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know what it is. Like, I'll just, you know, it's great that she's also in Homewood, but like she just calls sometimes, you know, come see her, just quick little eye contact, you know, like see what's up with her. I'll come, you know, I like, you know, rubbing her arm or rub her shirt sometimes. Sometimes I'll play in the water. Just, you know.
And the butterflies. Those are your ancestors.
Yep.
Tell me about this, why you decided to include the butterflies.
I just feel they just give a, you know, a very positive effect and give like great energy. And I feel, you know, with me landing in so many different places, causing so many butterfly effects, I want to just, you know, mark where I want to, you know, leave my effect.